Hi, I'm Kenny Worthington, and this is probably the hardest video that I ever had to make. And a few years ago, no one could ever tell me, like, I really believed that I was going to be an amazing bodybuilder. That was my whole identity. Wake up, train. My physique was looking insane, and I have good genetics, so I thought, once I bulk up a little bit more, I'm gonna hop on steroids and I'm gonna tear up the game. It was an interesting time in my life, but then your boy fell in love, and when you fall in love with someone, you stop really living for just yourself, and you can't be selfish. And taking steroids is a very selfish thing to do in a relationship because you don't know how it's going to affect you in the future. It could affect your fertility. It could affect who you are as a person mentally. You never really know how it's going to shake. So her and I will go back and forth on this for months, all the debates, late nights talking about it. And we basically came to the conclusion that there's really no point in me taking them if we want to have kids. So any steroid talk, anything about me taking steroids, I posted videos about this before, and this before me and her were together. You'll see them. You scroll deep down on my page. But we just said, kids first, we'll think about steroids later. And that put me in a place of my training and everything I was doing of like, what's the point? If I can't win the show, if I can't do what I want to do, what's the point of training this hard if I'm never going to win? And that was a poor mindset to take, looking at that in hindsight. That isn't the mentality that I should have taken on it, because during that time, I was getting a lot of views. And I think I have about 5 or 6 videos that have over 1 million views on Instagram and TikTok. And I was getting a lot of traction when it comes to fitness. And that felt so good to me. I thought those views were important, and I was helping people, and I was getting noticed at the gym, which was different. It's an experience I never had before. I would walk into the gym or like a supplement store. They'd be like, "Oh, are you Worthy Body or Kenny?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me. What's up, bro?" And I talked to him for a bit, and it felt cool, but it got to my head, and I wasn't doing the things that I was doing to maintain those views, and they dried up. I wasn't posting as consistently. I knew I wasn't going to do a show anytime soon, so I was like, what's the point? Just post something here, post something there. I wasn't taking time on my content, so all of that really it dried up. And when I did figure it out that I was just throwing away all this traction and the increase in followers and subscribers, what have you, it was almost too late. I guess the wave kind of came and went. So that consistency of just posting, it really helps the algorithm, and I didn't take the opportunity to capitalize on it. But we keep moving, we kept going, and still nothing really hit. Surprisingly enough, on TikTok, I owe about 3,000 people a hairline video because I was trying to get my hairline back. And I'm gonna follow up on that later. For those of you that have seen that, it's coming, but that's a whole different story. And I'm training, and next thing you know, I tore my Achilles. Crazy, I know. That took me out for about a year right there. I mean, when you can't walk, when you can't do what you want to do, it really gets in your mindset. And that was probably the first time in my life where I was sad and didn't know how to fix it. I've been sad before. I don't even want to use the word depression, but this one hit me pretty hard. So I've been working my way back through that. I'm walking now. I'm doing what I got to do. I can finally leg press again and lift heavy weight, and it feels so good just to be back in this position, and I'm extremely grateful. But I don't really know where I'm headed right now when it comes to content or what I want to post. But I thought you guys deserve to know a little bit more about me and kind of where I'm coming from with everything that I'm doing. It is a humbling experience to be here and to not look the way I want to look, but at this point I understand that it's okay. And what the most important thing is when it comes to content or fitness or anything, it's about being consistent. And that's something that I'm going to hold myself to on this channel and moving forward on my other social medias. I'm really just focused on YouTube right now, but we'll see what God has for me. And I'm gaining weight, I'm bulking back up. Is there a show coming up anytime soon? I don't know when it comes to me and competing. Again, I'm in a relationship, your boy's in love, and there's a lot of responsibilities that come with that. If the opportunity presents itself and it's right for both of us, I will compete. But again, we know it's got to be kids first before I hop on anything. So for now, and maybe even forever, your boy is natural. So this is hard-earned gains. I don't want to sit here and say these are things that you guys could do, but I definitely know what it takes to put on muscle and to make you look the best that you can look. So definitely look through my content. I post full workouts and everything like that. Shameless plug right there. But you know, we got to do what we got to do. And over this time, this posting and doing things, I think I've forgotten about what's really important. And it's that I'm actually helping people. And whenever I feel like I'm not making a difference, I look back at the DMs and the messages you guys have sent me on Instagram and the comments too. And it really keeps me going. And I do truly appreciate all the love you guys have shown me. And it means the world to me, to be honest. But a little bit more about me. I'm a fitness guy, love it, love anime, love philosophy, love politics. I love how the human mind works, the human animal, and who we are as people, and how that affects the world. I want to get into more of that stuff on here, but I don't really know how to portray it or how to put it out there. But doing this whole social media journey, I think everyone overuses the word journey, but look at me over there just using it. I think I just got to do it. And I'm making this video to tell you guys, there is no perfect time. There is no perfect situation. You just got to go out there and do stuff, because you never know how it's going to shake out. I'm sitting outside the gym right now at LA Fitness, where I tore my Achilles, by the way, years ago, or a little bit over a year ago. Maybe my timeline's right on that. And I just made this video. I didn't want to do this. This is extremely uncomfortable. And talking about yourself to people that you don't know, or you don't know who's going to see it, or what people are going to think, it's very nerve-wracking. And when I was doing social media, getting started in it, people made fun of me. People were like, well, what's he doing? This is pointless. This is whatever. But once the views started coming in, that I squandered, it was like, all right, I got something here. People do care about what I got to say. People do care. And my girl's been telling me time and time again, as I've been looking at the numbers that have been depleting, man, what am I gotta do something different? I gotta shake it up. I gotta be this, gotta be that. But I failed to realize that certain people are watching. Even if the video gets 100 views, 50 views, those 50 people care enough to look at me. So I'm gonna focus more on that and more about the people that do watch my content, instead of trying to make some crazy video for people that don't want it. So I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys, just like you guys have been here for me. So my DMs are open on Instagram, and just hit me up. Any fitness questions you guys have, I will get back to you. I will. If you look at my videos, even on here, I have one video I think got like 600,000, maybe 500,000 views. I reply to almost every comment, like 97% of the comments I reply to. I will see what you got to say. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, or anything, I will get back to you. If you hit me up twice, I will definitely get back to you, because I don't miss two. I miss one, but I don't miss two. And yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long because there's no point. But I'm gonna try and do. I'm not gonna try. I will make more content like this, more open, more about me, more about who I am, just so you guys get to know me. And make sure to subscribe and see the journey, because I know it's gonna be something very beautiful.